Today, closing arguments begin in the murder trial for former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. He's accused of killing George Floyd while kneeling on his neck during an arrest. There were protests across the country over the weekend, including right here in Charlotte, leading up to a verdict. And more are expected this week. Wake Up Charlotte's Jay Gray is in Minneapolis with the very latest.
Ben, good morning. Look, for the defense, it's one last chance to really convince jurors that it wasn't Derek Chauvin's knee across his neck, but George Floyd's heart or drug use that led to his death. For prosecutors, they'll no doubt get back to that videotape from the last few minutes of Floyd's life. It's been at the core of their case, and they say it's indisputable evidence the former Minneapolis police officer is guilty of murder. For 14 days, the jury heard from police officers, doctors, experts, and those that were there.
If you need a moment, I can take a minute.
From George Floyd's family, but not
I will invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege today.
Derek Chauvin. They've seen charts, graphs, maps, animation, and video, and now today, all of that evidence and testimony comes down to the last word from prosecutors.
The case has gone in as well as I could imagine for the state.
And the defense.
All he has to do is convince one juror, right? To have one juror doubt the prosecution's case, and we have a hung jury.
After closing statements and instructions from Judge Peter Cahill,
it's up to the jury how long you deliberate, how long you need to come to a unanimous decision on any count.
The jury will be sequestered in a city that is, in essence, sequestered as well. Businesses locked down, boarded up, security stepped up. So many here, including those closest to the case.
I'm very anxious and a lot of adrenaline rushing, wondering what's going to happen, what's going to be the outcome.
On edge for what comes next. Security is at an all-time high right now, with more than 3,000 National Guard troops joining more than 1,500 police and federal agents on the ground here. In Minneapolis, Jay Gray, Wake Up Charlotte.